Hi, in this video we are going to talk about the components needed to graph a quadratic function. So a simple quadratic function looks like this: y is equal to x squared. So when we graph the simple quadratic function, it's going to look something like this, where the vertex is 0, 0, when our x is 1, our y is 1, when our x is minus 1, our y is still 1. When our x is 2, our y is double that value, which is 4. When our x is minus 2, our y is minus 2 times minus 2, which is plus 4. So it's going to look like a parabola. Which is a symmetrical mirror image about the axis. This is the axis. This part is the vertex, which is 0, 0 in a simple quadratic function. So here, this is a very simple quadratic function. Now we're gonna find out when it gets complex, our equation also gets a little complex. So a general quadratic equation or vertex form looks like this. F of x is equal to A. A tells us the orientation of our parabola, if it's facing upwards or if it's facing downwards. It also narrows or widens our parabola curve. X minus h. H is going to shift our graph horizontally. So along the x-axis, it's going to shift our graph, plus k. K is going to shift our graph vertically, so along the y-axis. So this is our vertex form equation, where f of x is equal to a bracket x minus h bracket close squared plus k. Now, in this question, we're given the equations, and it asks us to identify the vertex and orientation of our parabola curve. So how can we do that? So we know our vertex form equation, and vertex is a point which is the minimum or the maximum point of our parabola curve, and h is the x coordinate of the vertex and k is the y coordinate of the vertex. So in this equation, we know our h and y. We can extract it from this equation. So our h is plus 4 and our k is 18. So that makes our vertex, which is hk, equal to 4 and 18. And what is the orientation of the curve? So if it's facing upwards or is it facing downwards? So we have to check our a value, which is 9 here. So a is equal to 9. So which means that a is greater than 0, which also means that our curve is facing upwards. So it's an upwards parabola with a vertex of 4 and 18. Now for the second part of our question, we have the h value. So it's x minus 2 means the h value is plus 2. K value, which is plus 5. So our vertex is 2 and 5. And our a value is equal to minus 1 over 16, which is less than 0. Which also means if a is less than 0, our parabola is facing downwards. Our parabola curve is facing downwards. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching.